Warm welcome to our afternoon show. As we all know, it's Super Sato, and we bring you the current happenings, and we'll be analyzing the current political atmosphere in Maasai Mara. We'll be scrutinizing and synchronizing everything. And today in the show, we have our guest who will give us more and more details concerning the current political temperature and more insight that you, our beloved viewer, is expected and should know. And to our guest, welcome to the show.
Yes.
And I request that you kindly introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Brian Timothy Wambua. People know me as Ask Brian. Feel free, watch, engage, and let us share also in the political arena.
Before we move a step ahead, let us know who is this Ask Brian that rumors as Ask Brian everybody we go. Who is this Ask Brian?
Ask Brian. Ask Brian is a brand. Is a brand that has been rebranded severally. Uh, Before being Ask Brian, I was MCM Toto Ndogo. That was in 2021, 2022 politics. But then I needed to accommodate all specters of life, social, political, and economic specters of life. So I saw it better for me to rebrand from MCM Toto Mdogo because it looks more political
You
than
don't want to be an MCA?
yeah, than a business wise.
Okay.
I still engage in business, so Ask Brian is a political expert, a professional of politics, having graduated in Maasai Mara University with a political science, bachelor's political science and public administration degree. And I'm here to serve because the purpose of public administrator is to serve, is to give policies and give direction.
And concerning whatever we stated that you graduated with a bachelor's degree in political science and more. So currently we are on a political season and the temperature at Maasai Mara seems to be rising day by day. What is your take in the current political atmosphere of Maasai Mara?
When we first, Mr. George, when we first started in engaging in politics, we said that we want to give Masai Mara politics a new leverage when we compare them with the rest of countrywide universities politics. And we have been carrying institutional based politics. But at the moment today, we want to raise our bar to a nationwide leverage. So the current warmth we are feeling, it is courtesy of
Ask Brian.
Ask Brian. It is courtesy of the team that is working to give Masai Mara some new transformation, a change, and maybe another aspect of you don't have to believe someone has to be behind you for your success in politics, here at the institution and elsewhere. Yeah.
But I do believe for somebody to succeed, a good example, let me ask you or pose this question back to you. Before you reach where you are, I'm pretty sure your dad or maybe one of your uncle is behind your success, indirectly or directly. Why then are you questioning most of these aspirants? Or why did you use that phrase that you don't have to be somebody's parent?
You know, that is a manipulation. It would sort of manipulation of ideology, of brains, and everything. Huh? And you know, most of us nowadays suffer from what we call the baby duck syndrome. The way you find things going is the way you want to follow. You want to follow that suit, huh? But that is not how things work in politics. Huh? Sometimes you need to look for your own relevance, and for your relevance to become relevant, you need to take your direction. Not the normal direction. You have to be in a normal abnormal situation.
Normal abnormal
Situation.
situations. So
Yeah.
you need to
Break the normality
the
that has been
normality.
existing in Maasai Mara University. It has to be broken once and for all.
Okay.
Yeah, because um, I would think that would be a dark prophecy. One telling you that you won't succeed because certain and certain are not behind your journey, behind your race and everything.
And as we all know, most of these communities or tribal groups, they are now regrouping and trying to align themselves a possible coalition that to form a coalition that might carry the day. As from your own point of view, which coalition or which community would you wish to align yourself with?
I wish politics of Kenya were not aligned in basis of ethnicity, regionalism, and everything. But since
can that work in Kenya?
it can. We saw it in Argentina, where Javier.
Okay, let's speak in
Javier
relation
won
to
the
Africans.
Javier won the day. In Kenya, it can still apply. It can still apply, and you can see. To be frank, sure, we have team the Cup, led by Alex Chemile, and the other team, uh, that has not produced its own flag bearer, has not produced its party, has not produced any aspirant. What we can see is only that it is a team aligned to so and so. If not my thoughts
Okay,
as well, and if
my
not,
question.
and if it is not as well a hidden card. But as you can see, the regrouping in Team Chemile, it is accommodating all races from Kenya. We have the Kamba people are there, the Luo nation is there, the Luya nation is there, the Ngema people are there, the Mount Kenya people are there, and the Somalis are still included there. So I think it is a time where you do not have to have your person in place so that you may support a certain political factor. As things happen now, I can tell you Chemile has a little and more of Luya's support because he comes from the Luya side. But the rest of Kenyans have believed in his manifesto, have believed in his move, and that is the reason you are seeing every now and then people are moving to the camp, Why are they not leaving?
It's getting hotter and it's getting tighter. And another question that I will pose to you, Mr. Brian, as you've stated that the other coalition is being associated with person X or person Y. Why does it sound as if the coalition that you stated hasn't named their flag bearer is being associated with the other aspirant? Is indeed that even your coalition, they have people behind them? There is a force behind it, or for you, it's a pure democracy for the comrades themselves to decide on who to be fronted a different seat and who is to go for this seat.
Mr. George, for Mara High to get better, for the Mara High to get more developed, it doesn't need person A, person B. It only needs your dedication and your sacrifice, sure. And for the Comrades Action Party, is a party that it is the willing to join. You see, it isn't a party that people are being forced to come into we'll give you this, we'll give you this. No, this is a fight for a common agenda. And the common agenda is we should transform Maasai Mara University, we should make Maasai Mara University great again. We should give Maasai Mara the reverence that the rest of the universities have. You see? And for that case, I would wish you to have some bit of my story. When I was a student in Maasai Mara University, I did have any chance to apply for any elective post. Reason being, I want to be behind this person or this person for me to get into something land. I do not want that to happen to any other person who is and who was that ninda ama hanjency ama who believes in himself that or themselves that if I get into this office, it may transform my image, it may transform my political ambition now and in the future. For myself, I'm telling you, I'm a political scientist. Imagine a situation that I was a president of Maasai Mara University. Imagine I was given that chance to lead Maasai Mara University in any SGC poster. I would have moved even in university and beyond. You see? But since that was limited, it is the same thing that I do not want any other political person, any other political appointee to suffer from.
You've stated that your coalition or the CAP intends to make Maasai Mara University great again. To mean, at first or initially, Maasai Mara was great.
It was.
At what point or at what junction did Maasai Mara lost its focus?
In 2014, 2015, and 2016, Maasai Mara was a hot place nationwide. We have national figures to date who are appearing in national politics, and they were players of politics in Maasai Mara University. We have Jacob Stikirini in Coast.
He was from Maasai Mara.
He was from Maasai Mara University. He was the nominated senator of Kisii. This madam, she was the vice president of Maasai Mara 2015. The two being mentioned gives you an insight. Gives you an insight that there was a time.
A deep ditch.
There wasn't a time
you feel
that
like
Maasai Mara was great.
What went wrong? That's the question that I want maybe the entire comrades to know.
Maasai Mara became worse with the presidency of 2019. 2019, that was Sir Humphrey. Without fear of naming, Sir Humphrey, Sir Mutava, Sir Jerry.
Why?
These are products of certain people. And
why do you say so? Yet by then,
we can provide evidences
there's
of
a poster
these
that
people.
went viral yesterday, stating that there was a point Kambas were also the kingmakers, and by then you people were so comfortable.
We were manipulated. We were manipulated to support a certain function. We were manipulated.
If you are manipulated, were you not in charge, or were you not in support of Mutava, who by then was your affiliated leader?
My man of God, I've never been driven by the ethnical political grouping. To your surprise, I never supported Mutava. I supported this person, Francis Oyo. He was my classmate by then. He entered a point, and the point was we want to make Maasai Mara great again. So and that is the narrative we are still rewriting.
So, in simple terms, it is from that point that the Comrades Action Party wants to right the wrongs.
It is. And from time immemorial, we have been for the greatness of the comrade. No story, no shortcuts. For your information, I supported CLM in the last election.
We'll hold this there. We'll be right back after a short time, as we are now taking a short break for a cup or a glass of water. Welcome back once more at Mara I, where we bring you the latest update as they unfold. And we continue with our show. And Mr. Brian, as we pick from where we left, to make Maasai Mara great, what are the measures or the steps that the CAPE or maybe your desired coalition will put in place or are putting in place to retain the lost glory of Maasai Mara?
Mr. George, for a call to start, for whatever action to start, there must be a good leadership in place. So, number one is start from the electioneering spectre, that we present the best, and from the best is when we will outline, we as students, not as a certain factor, I'm a functional student.
Are you still a student of Maasai Mara?
You know, one of the thing, you know, to qualify being a student, you only need to score C plus and above.
But you stated earlier on that you are a graduate, bachelor's degrees in political science.
And,
So to me, you are
we can
alumni of Maasai
never,
Mara.
we can never have an halt to education. We still developing. We still looking into another aspects of education to engage in. Yeah. And maybe today or tomorrow you may find me in a forestry class. I still do forestry. I can as well do animal health.
So to mean you are continuing with your studies still, or
That seems too hypothetical. We will learn on that matter as time gets by.
okay, back to the measures.
Yeah.
What are the measures? You've
So,
explained
so,
after that.
so you see, we miss a lot as students of Maasai Mara University. We have been missing a lot. One, we have been missing on the interaction between the organization that is the Maasai Mara University and the outside organizations and brands. Huh? And at the moment, we have one student council that will come in place to make sure that happens. Two, we're still looking on the issues of giving students platform to showcase and to develop their talents, develop their skills, be it formal or informal. We still have that platform and we still have that ideology to work into that realization of one's potential in terms of skills and knowledge and everything. You understand? We have been missing platforms. We have been missing platforms for quite some time. I would push this to you. Have you ever seen Equity Bank, KCB, Talanta in Maasai Mara University? None.
But with the, I want to, for me, I've seen it was KCB. KCB they came. There's a point they came last year. Last year KCB was here. They gave a talk. In fact, they even offered opportunity for various students, of which most of them are not applicants, to finish them.
Okay. Maybe that was available to limited.
Not limited.
Where was
the
it
news
held?
went viral. In fact, for a memo to be released from administration, it means the entire general students body are aware of it.
So 1 in over 5 years.
So you want it to be frequently?
Yes,
like
of course.
every week
We have grant ones every year. We want these grant ones to be connected to job market, and it can only happen when we have the organization, the brands with us. Have you ever seen Coca-Cola in this university? Doing what? We need those brands to come in this school. Have you ever seen Narok County or rather the Kenya Federation of Football in this school? We have talents here.
So to mean who is sleeping on his or her job is
the whole SGC is sleeping.
The administration.
The whole SGC is sleeping because these are the persons put in place to articulate on student grievances.
So to mean the current regime that you supported the previous election hasn't performed.
I can only give a credit to 1 or 2, 3 people.
Why are you eliminating others?
Because
on what ground?
The SGC is broken, as per my view. It is very broken.
It's getting hotter. For those who are commenting, we can read out our social media handle at the Facebook. We have the Maasai Mara Media Club and posts are coming in. We've got John. John is he traveled today. He's in Naivasha, stating that I'm watching live and it's hotter, and you wish to pass this question to Ask Brian, the brand. He's stipulating and he's asking, Ask Brian, you are a graduate, and you are pointing fingers at the alumni who are fronting other aspirants. Then you too, you are part of the rotten SGC. Why are you still in Maasai Mara? That's a question from John, who is also a student at Maasai Mara, though he's on a mission at Naivasha today.
to John, we can never sit back and watch as things get worse and worse. You can never sit back and watch. So it is a start of a liberation, it is a start of a new cause.
To add on whatever John has stated, why can't you face those people you claim are puppeting various leaders? Face them one on one, and if possible, I think there are direct protocols to be followed. What measures or what have you done concerning that? Or is it all about logging and bringing or maybe defaming people?
There is no cause of defamation. There is no cause of pinpointing 1, 2, or 3. The cause is we want a transformation. Be it there a finger is laid unto you, be it there you are appointed, be it there you are brought into the space of leadership a person that is not ready to represent the students of Maasai Mara. We don't want to care. The thing is, the system is rotten. It is rotten. I gave you my case. I was good. I earned marks in all my previous years, 65, 60, 63, 69.
So to mean somebody
And I was
literally
denied that
barred
chance
you
to lead.
from vying.
Sure. Literally because my community was aligned to certain people, particular people.
Are you sure of the
And
claims?
I'm sure.
Evidence? Do you have them? Because here, whatever we are doing,
we are now in studio.
yeah,
And
and
I
for
can
you to
provide.
state such, you must have
I can provide a backup evidence for me. There is my friend Nicholas Ndesia, who was from the same house. We went to clear. We brought back our papers.
Which year was that?
This was back 2019. Just
You
the
are
other year.
eyeing to be an SDC.
I just needed to be the president of this institution. But because someone did want my candidature, I had to drop. Just the same way, we confronted some leaders to give 1, 2, 3 emphasis on Chemule's candidature. In his own house, somewhere, a secret meeting. And these guys were telling the guy, no, you know, kama una sisi, huwezi make, you know, kama nini, mimi nimeamua kusupport so and so. So the guys were literally saying, stop buying.
Because in politics,
stop
propaganda
buying.
is also a tool in politics.
Then why can't you not use the tool? It is a tool, then why you not use it?
Then why are you buying them?
I'm not buying anything from those people. In fact, I'm the transformer of the propaganda.
Not the transformer of propaganda.
Of course, yes.
And you can sell them.
Sure, because when I was in a political class, I was taught rumors, propaganda, and everything. There are tools of getting better and better in politics.
Because of time, we'll request to stop there and offer you an opportunity also to liaise with us and link up with us in various social media handle. Twitter at the Mara Eye, Facebook the Mara Eye, Instagram the Mara Eye, TikTok the Mara Eye. And I've been your host Edwin George. And for a closing remark, I'll request Mr. Brian or ask Brian maybe to give us a closing remark, and if possible, share out your political next.
I'm clear to my mind. I have directions from withinest to myself, and what I can urge our political friends, stop intimidating our supporters, and to our supporters, support our move, get into the move, msitishwe na tuendelee na hii injili ya kukomboa comrades, na tuwaletee leadership ambayo inafaa katika chuo kikuu cha Maasai Mara. I only have that.
Thank you once more, and we'll be right back for more and more updates. Keep tuned and stay tuned to the Mara Eye.